here at Packaging Strategies are always on the lookout for retailer solutions, and my guest today is here to share one with us. Joining me is Andy Attman, Vice President of Acme Paper and Supply. Andy, thanks for joining us.
Derek, thanks for having me. It's great to be here.
So tell me a little bit about Acme Paper.
Acme Paper is a 75-year-old company that my grandfather started in 1946. Started out of a small warehouse in Baltimore City. And over the years, we've grown the business to be the leader in packaging and supply in the Mid-Atlantic region. We work with customers really throughout the country on different type of products, but a day-to-day business, we are sending trucks throughout the entire Mid-Atlantic market every day.
And I hear you're introducing a new product.
Yeah, we're excited about it. It's been a few years. We've been launching a line of tamper-evident containers geared towards the produce industry, expanding into different aspects of cold packaging in the grocery world. It's a tamper-evident 28-ounce size capacity. What's unique about that is in traditional tamper-evident containers, you're going from a 24-ounce to a 32-ounce. And so this way, when grocery stores, processors, and folks like that are looking for ways to cut costs with regards to food costs, it's a huge savings because you're not having to overpack or try to fit too much in a container. So from a visual standpoint, it doesn't have that curb appeal.
And what are your expectations for who can use it and how and for what?
So we have one client right now that we brought the product in for that's in the produce packaging area. They cut produce. They do everything from asparagus tips to vegetables, all different types of vegetables and fruits. So the basis of the product really started when one of the things that we do as a company is look for solutions. And one of the solutions that we were looking for was as grocery stores were looking to get rid of foam trays. The traditional pushback racks had a specific footprint that fit in them. The traditional tamper-evident container did not fit that footprint. So what we did was we created a 24-ounce and a 32-ounce to start that would fit into that footprint. What it did, it would make the product a little bit taller and a little bit more shallow. So you can see here that it's a kind of a size difference. One of the beauties of this is now that it fits the shelf much better so that you can actually, because it's shallower, you can actually put more product on the shelf. So when you're refilling, you can put more product out there, thus you don't have to refill as often. The 28-ounce really came from the standpoint of saying, all right, where's there a gap? And we decided that going from 24 ounces to 32 ounces in a world of food costs is tremendous. And the consumer really isn't necessarily looking for that big of a jump. So if we can take out 2 ounces of food in a container, that is a huge savings to both the processor as well as the grocery store, which in turn makes it much more profitable.
And you mentioned savings. Sustainability is, a huge part of the industry right now. And how exactly can your product contribute to that?
So one of the nice things about this product is made from 100% recycled PET. So there's twofold. So from the front side sourcing of it, it's going to be we're using a recycled resin product. The other part of it is that the product can actually then be recycled in the normal recycling stream as it's a number one. So most municipalities at that point will take that as long as you make sure you need to rinse it out so you don't have any food particles, so they don't consider it waste.
Fantastic. That's some great info. And thanks for joining me today, Andy.
I appreciate it. This was great.
You can learn more about Acme Paper's new container at acmepaper.com, or you can find them on social media at Acme Paper. And for more features, news, and products, please visit packagingstrategies.com.